Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing my first Muay Thai fight ever. I had this Muay Thai fight in Koh Samui, Thailand, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing it. First, I'm going to show only the actual fight, which is a very short clip. I have posted it on this channel about a day or two ago, but I will show you the footage again. And then I'm going to analyze it and do a little walkthrough as I'm watching the fight with you guys. So here's the fight.
Bora, João!
All right, guys, so let's get started on this walkthrough. I'm gonna try to keep myself small so we can see the fight better. Here I'm going to my corner, and I'm feeling pretty confused when he does this because he's gonna do a prayer, but he didn't tell me beforehand, so I'm just a little bit confused. I have my mouth guard ready to go. The other guy's Thai, and I think he's about 5 kilos heavier than me probably. He fought a guy from my gym before, and the guy from my gym was like 190, 195. He was slim, but still, I saw this guy in the back and he looked big. His arms were not that big, but he had like three trunks for legs, which was very worrying because since it's my first fight ever, I'm thinking maybe the shins hurt a lot kicking because when you train, sometimes it hurts in training, but you still have shin guards always. I'm a little bit worried about that, but you can see I'm very nervous here. I'm just trying to like draw some reaction from him because the game plan was to go easy on the first round, which is what ties usually do. Try to get the other guy's game plan. Even though my coach knew this guy and he knew that he likes to kick, switch kicks and push kicks and teeps. The game plan was to walk forward but the first round really way easier and just try to see where he's at. But obviously you're super nervous because it's your first fight, and I knew all of this beforehand because I see this guy on YouTube. Shout out Gabriel Varga, huge content creator, kickboxing world champion multiple times. About that, you're only about 60% as good in your first fight as you are in the training room because of all the nervous. So here I'm really awkward, and I see he's stepping up and down with his left leg, and I assume he's waiting for the switch kick. So I'm trying to get a block off. Maybe if I get a block, like with the leg, he'll hit my knee or my shin and just be more reluctant to throw that kick again. As soon as I jab, he snaps off the kick. I have no time to block, at least capabilities, and especially with the nervousness, I cannot block. But as soon as he kicks me, I'm like, what? Didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. So I'm like getting way more comfortable. Didn't hurt at all. Even into his big legs. You can see when he switched, the right leg went out. He just opened up the whole hips. That was like a 90% kick from him. And I was feeling good. Also probably has to do with like being nervous and the adrenaline and the hormones, but it didn't feel strong at all. But yeah, I'm still feeling very awkward. Look at this. Disgusting. The jab didn't hurt, or the double jab didn't hurt, obviously, but I'm like super because he kicked me before with the switch kick. So now I'm trying to really try to get the leg block on this side when he switch kicks again. He fakes double jabs, didn't hurt at all, but now I'm starting to think like, okay, fuck the blocks. I'm just gonna stick to the original game plan, which was when he kicks, I'll just do like the kickboxing dodge block, like block with both arms. And if it's this side, left, right, or left, right, left, and if this side, just try throw something back, maybe to the body, so I can take away his gas tank. Make him pay, make him second guess kicking because if he kicks, he knows he's got to get punched back. So also he cannot kick like full on because if he kicks full on, he's probably going to lose balance, take a little bit more time to readjust himself, in which I'm already going to be like teeing off on him. Here I'm starting to try and punch him. And obviously I'm nervous and my boxing isn't the crispiest. But as soon as he throws like those two punches, I'm like, yo, you're fucked. Because boxing and walking forward and just taking the head out of the center line and just going to the body is my best attribute. I also like leg kicks, but definitely the boxing is my best attribute. And I see him throw the kicks like boom, finishes the hand all the way down. Then boom, the hand finishes all the way down. Like his chin is up in the air out there like crazy. So here I'm thinking like, boy, you're about to be cooked. So yeah, the game plan was to like try to catch the kicks, make him pay a little, and not give him the ring to run out of. So make him go to the ropes, make him go to the corner, and if he starts going away, I'll just cover it, cut angles, cut angles. Not like if he goes away, I'll go left, and then he has the rest of the ring. So if he goes towards his left, I'll just go right. Try to keep him on the ropes. Doesn't matter. Just walk forward, kick. I got no problems with getting kicked. You're gonna get punched back. I even threw elbows here. If you asked me before the fight if I thought I was going to throw any elbows, I would have said you're crazy. But apparently I threw some elbows. In the classes, I'm always throwing elbows on the pads, not in sparring because obviously that's a dick move. And you're liable to get elbowed back, getting cut, getting knocked out. Not good at all. Even with I don't use like elbow pads. I have like some knee pads that are also good for your elbows, but I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable throwing them in sparring. I'm not that proficient in them that I can throw like 10% elbows. It's very hard. I'll throw them against the coach if I'm sparring, but also there it's super playful and I'm like trying to hit his um forearm with the elbows. It's just like to throw it out there, make like fake tip elbow to start practicing it in a more sparring context. But yeah, so I'm cutting angles. Okay, so there I double jab. They both hit. The right hand misses, but then he's going away, and I just kind of like jump knee his body, and I feel the connection. It connects, and I don't remember if it was like that tasty, but definitely connected. And as he's circling out again, I throw the right hook to the body, and then that one I knew it hurt him because it was like punching a lake. It just the glove just went in, blah, and then back out, which is when you know that hit. And then as he's going out, I just throw this like super bad kick. That was horrible. Let's see that again. But he's like all flustered falling, so it's a free shot. Probably hurt me more than him because I got tired from that kick, and it didn't hurt him too much, I don't think. But yeah, I knew his body was hurt. So first knockdown, jab, body hook with the right, and then my best punch, the body uppercut with the left, and the body hook felt okay, but the body uppercut, I hear him like or and as he's falling, because you can hit him, you can always hit in Muay Thai if they're falling. Like you'll see people almost like kneeing heads as the guy's still falling on the ropes. So as he's falling, I just see an opportunity for the leg kick, free shot. He's falling, so he can't check. So my shin gonna be okay against his thigh. So I just throw that shit, countdown. And here I put my hands up in the air, and I'm trying to be respectful all throughout the fight. Like in the fight, before the fight, I said hi to him in the back room. I was trying to be respectful because Muay Thai is about respect. Respect with the coach, respect with the martial art, respect with your opponents, even respect with the fight gear. So I'm trying to be respectful, but also like my emotional state is fucking going like crazy. So I put my hands up in the air. Obviously, I'm celebrating, and then, but my friends, all my friends, guys from the gym, and the guy I live with, my best friend, are all facing towards me. So when I put my hands down, I just scream at the top of my lungs, and it made every other scream I ever uttered in my life seem like nothing. Like this came from such a deep place, like a pit in my stomach. It was insane. And here I'm starting to feel tired. Obviously, like I said, I saw these YouTube videos and got a little bit, did a little bit of due diligence before the fight. So I knew that getting more tired than what I'm used to is also normal because you're nervous. Maybe you forgot to breathe as you punch, or just from like being in a tunnel vision, heightened emotional state with all the adrenaline and hormones running through your body, you'll get tired more easily. So now he's gonna get up, and I'm like, ooh, okay, okay. I'm gonna be ready for the 5 rounds, no matter what. This guy wants to go 5 rounds. I'll go 5 rounds. I don't give a fuck. I'm in this fight. But also his body was hurt, so I'm like, okay. I smell blood in the water. I gotta do
What is
something.
wrong?
Same combination. Jab, right hook. He's already going down. I throw the left uppercut just because why not? And now I'm starting to get like really, really happy, like childlike levels of happiness. I'm thinking I'm starting to love this guy. Obviously, a selfish love, but I'm thinking in my head that if it wasn't for this guy this night, I couldn't be feeling what I'm feeling. So I'm like super grateful, and I'm actually thanking him. I'll go tell him sorry, thank you for the fight, and then they announce the winner, which is obviously your boy. Call my coach. These two are both my coaches, but the guy on my left is my main coach. Get a picture taken. And then just thank the audience. They're telling me go apologize to that guy, even though I already did, but no problem. And then I just thank the audience. And here I do the cross sign, and the story behind it is kind of funny because I was in the back. Fight before is happening. You're made to sit in the chair looking at the other fight with the other guy right next to you. And I just remember thinking, please God, don't let me get hurt. I wasn't even asking to win. I was just like, let this be a good experience so I can feel motivated to do it again, and let me not get hurt. Because also 4 or 5 days after, I'm going to the Philippines with two friends, doing snorkeling, going out. So going with like a huge concussion or a cut filled with like stitches that I gotta take out was the so I was really worried. And I wasn't even asking to win. I just wanted to be safe. And here I'm just like so grateful that I didn't get hurt. And then some because the fight went awesome. So I'm just feeling amazing. And then so the fight was also streamed in my dog's Instagram account. A friend of mine manages it. Uh, don't ask about it. I have no control over the content. But he streamed the fight for my other friends that are back home and all throughout the world, so they could see the fight. And after that, we did like a Q&A in the back, like we did like a live on the dogs page, and I was talking and they were asking questions. And one of the questions that I remember mostly was that he asked me, doesn't it feel bittersweet that you train so much just for like a minute and a half or a minute and 15 seconds of a fight? Because also I've been training about 2 years, and the last year especially or last year and a half especially, I've been training like 5 6 times a week always. Maybe not for 1 month and during summer or if I was sick, but I've been really, really consistent. And I had about three fights before back in Hungary, Budapest, but they were all canceled. So this was actually my first ever fight in any sport. And he asked me if it didn't feel bittersweet that the fight lasted so little when I trained for so long and so hard. And I just remember comparing it to losing your virginity, which for most guys, especially for me, the sex was not good. But then the morning after, you're just like, oh, this huge weight is off your shoulders, especially if you lose your virginity kind of late and not at like 15 or 14. Uh, this huge weight is off your shoulders, like, ah, okay, now I can start exploring without this huge chip on my shoulder that I've got something to prove or that I'm like carrying this weight around. At least that's the way I felt. And with the fight, translating to the fight is kind of similar. Now I know what getting kicked feels like. Now I know what walking out in front of 200 people feels like. I know what it feels like to get there and getting your hand wraps and feeling nervous and getting oiled up and shadow boxing in the back with all these guys you don't know watching you. So huge weight off my shoulders and just felt really, really, really awesome that I could do this and have it go so well. I'm like super grateful for it. All right. So I hope you boys enjoyed this little walkthrough. And if you have anything to say about the fight, you can come down by my gym and we can talk about it. And in case you don't, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, boys.